Mayor Lightfoot is warning Chicagoans she may have to reimpose restrictions if COVID-19 cases continue to climb in this city.
And WGN's Gaynor Hall is live outside City Hall tonight with the very latest on this. Gaynor?
Ray, Micah, city officials say COVID-19 is still reasonably under control in the city of Chicago, but they say there is no time to wait for the Delta variant to get worse.
If we allow the virus to continue to linger here in Chicago, we will likely see further mutations, some of which our current vaccines may not be able to protect against, and have to reinforce some of the restrictions that have come to infamously define much of 2020 and part of 2021.
Mayor Lightfoot says the threat is real, present, and still deadly as COVID-19 cases in Chicago are ticking up. The city is now averaging about 90 new cases a day, up from 34 a few weeks ago. And the positivity rate has risen to 1.5%, driven by the even more contagious Delta variant.
What we are seeing now is a real increase. It is still an increase that is in reasonable control, as I hope I showed. But what we want is to have people hear this and decide to take that preventive action now.
City officials are focused on neighborhood and door-to-door outreach with lagging vaccination rates among adolescents and people under age 40, especially in areas on the south and west sides. Health Commissioner Dr. Allison Arwady says there have been some breakthrough cases for people who are fully vaccinated, but the vaccines have been highly effective in preventing severe outcomes.
What we're seeing in Chicago is in excess of 95% of the people hospitalized, and over 95% of the current deaths are also among people who are unvaccinated. When I first heard that, it was chilling. It's something I will never forget. And I want the members of the public not to forget it either. Vaccine isn't just a feel-good thing. It's about protecting you from sickness and death.
More states are now in the orange on the city's travel advisory map. Florida, Nevada, Louisiana, and the U.S. Virgin Islands joining Missouri and Arkansas. And with hundreds of thousands of music fans expected to flood Grant Park next week for the start of a full-capacity Lollapalooza, the mayor says she has no regrets allowing the festival to return this year. Attendees are required to show proof of vaccination or a negative COVID test within 72 hours of attendance.
I feel like we made the right decisions, but we're sounding the alarm today because we're starting to see this uptick.
And a reminder for CPS parents, Monday is the last day for kids 12 and up to get that first dose of the COVID-19 Pfizer shot in order to be fully vaccinated for the start of the school year. Reporting live tonight from the Loop, Gaynor Hall, WGN News.
Thanks much, Gaynor.